Hey everybody, it's William. I'm back with another, this will be the part 2 to my modified experimental rule set, where I've taken my objective, which is the bridge at Lepore. Now, we need to hold it. I've been trying to think of how I could best do this. First thing, these are all the men that took the town. This is what was left. This is what I had accrued over that whole time, and they are now in the town, holding the town. They are going to defend it from the German counterattack, which is bound to happen. All right, so like I said, these are the men that are going to hold the town. So I'm going to pick these all back up. This is going to be my draw hand. All right, we still, just like normal, we'll get our 3 disorganized cards. Alright, see, we're going to mix it. Then we're counted out. So, this is going to be my draw hand. The trick for this right now is that I have no reinforcements. I'm holding a town until I'm relieved. How are we going to do that? How are we going to be relieved? Well, this is what's going to happen. This is my enemy mission deck. I mixed the entire deck. Well, first, I removed all the terrains and all the static defenses from the deck. So this is all German units. I mixed the deck, counted out 25. These are now going to be their version of disorganized cards, which will weaken their hand, what they're attacking me with. So I'm going to put these randomly in the deck. Top, I'm going to do top, bottom, middle, and I'm going to reshuffle. I'm just trying to mix them up a little bit. Now, this gentleman, the Major Godwinson, he is our relief. He's coming with a larger unit to take the town, so we can relax. So what happens is that when we draw him on their hands, because he's going to get mixed in this deck, whenever he shows up, we've been relieved. But it could be here, or it could be back here. We don't know where we're going to be for relief. So we are going to mix the deck. Like I said, we have our what am I saying? So essentially you know what's going on. We're going to draw these guys, hopefully until the Major shows up. So I mean, this game can end real quick, or it can take a long time. All right. Like I said, I think I've said this before, you don't know how you're going to screw up a game because it's already balanced. But, I mean, I'm not cheating anybody but myself. It's just a little flavor to see what happens after we took the town. Or, I'm sorry, I keep saying the town, the bridge. But, hey, it could be a town, I guess, attached. So we're defending the surrounding area. I determined that because we randomly picked objectives, they get that bonus. Well, now we get the bonus. That is our bonus. It's +1 small arms attack for allied units. I'm going to say it should read whoever holds the bridge gets that plus small arms attack. So, we're going to go ahead and start the battle off with their draw. They draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's already starting. The battle has commenced. We've been set up waiting for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we can do to fight back. Alright, so we didn't draw any disorganized cards, which is decent. Alright, he's gonna warn the townspeople to block him. They're gonna be like, let's rally around and let's try to, he's getting his resistance guys to delay him. That's how that's gonna work in my mind now. Alright, so these guys all have devastating not devastating, but like high armor, he's a problem. But we do have plus on our attacks. This is going to be a delay, I think. He's at a 2, so he will not get killed. He is at a 2 defense, so he will not be killed. The problem I'm seeing now is that we don't need to recruit, but, I mean, it's your officer, you know, so... if he could... I don't know, that's how I'm seeing it happening right in front of me. Is that if he can suppress, but none of my guys are going to survive the combat. And this lieutenant is a man of action. He will not tell another soldier to go in his place. He will say, you know, no, you do this, Sergeant. I'm gonna take care of it. That does suck. Okay, so when that happens, we're gonna go ahead and do that. He's gonna reinforce the BAR. And it's how the battle happens. Lieutenant does his best to hold them off. Eventually, they override him, and he's killed. But he survives. I'll put the they're in their own decks. He perishes. We'll put his discards up here. His 2 doesn't bust through his 2. His 1+1, which is a 2, doesn't go through his 3. So doesn't die. He goes back into my defense pool. His 2 doesn't go through him, but his 3 equals. His 2 will override that, and so this guy actually gets killed. And they go back to the defensive pool. He points out what he needs to do. He says, hey guys, let's rally around and let's try to defend this bridge. And he gets his guys to delay him. And he'll, you know, we shouldn't reach the end of the game, but we should just keep going, because once we hit that the major, and then he goes back to help. Alright, that was our first combat. It was rough. We lost an officer right away. Next round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still no disorganized cards. That means my hand's gonna be horrible for the next defense. Okay, so this is ridiculous, but I'm gonna have this tank destroy him. She just overpowers, totally destroys that guy. Their 1 and 1 don't kill each other. Well, his 2 doesn't kill. His 1 doesn't kill him. Kind of. Oh, that's cool. His 2 will definitely... His 2 kills him. His 1 doesn't hurt him. And for my last... His 1 doesn't hurt him. His 2 doesn't hurt... Well, his 2... Again, my guys have that additional, but 2 doesn't hurt... Well, he's armor anyway, so he can't be defeated and by infantry personnel without anti-tank weapons. So I save the medic. So this guy's destroyed completely. He's obliterated. He wheels back over here. My 2 doesn't beat him. His 1 doesn't beat his 1. They're at a draw. He goes back to defense. His 2 does kill him, but his 1 doesn't do it to him. It doesn't kill him, so he is defeated. He goes to my defensive pool. And this is just a draw because he can't kill. I mean, he had plenty. He had 2 to his 1, but it doesn't It's an armored car, so it doesn't defeat him. But he goes back to his defensive pool. Alright. Here we go again. One. Okay, they got a... That's their version of a disorganized card. So they got a disorganized. We have to deal with these three. Oh, it's going to be rough right now. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 of those are disorganized cards. This isn't good. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I was off screen here. Okay, now we'll do the count. 1. Pile shuffle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. Alright, let's see what we got, including the medic. I knew we were going to get disorganized cards. This isn't enough. We're going to pull another disorganized card. I'm gonna lose a lot. I'm gonna lose someone. Damn. Well, the second lieutenant knows full well what's going on. He says, boys, I'm gonna go distract this tank. Corporal, why don't you try to take care of that flak gun? They just wheeled it in, shooting it into the town. And the lieutenant says, hey, private, I want you to go with Corporal Thomas. And he's like, sir, are you sure? And he's like, yep. I need you to go with him. And he's like, are you sure, sir? And the officer kind of, gives him a smile, says, you know me, I'll be fine. And he goes off. Battle occurs. That's going to stay. That's clogging up their area now. Maybe something happened where we actually put up a static defense. We did something in preparation, and now they're reaching it, and it's blocking them. Okay, so this 3 definitely kills him. He can't stop him at all. So he's killed. We got 2 officers killed now. He gets in the discard pile over here. He kills him. However, he brings him back, so these 2 are fine. He's discarded. But he managed to make it through. And it gives us another disorganized card. We're having issues now. We're going to start hurting. Alright, next draw. 3 now. Alright, this isn't good. I don't think we have any of that anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so discard 1 AT, mortar, MG, or bazooka. He is our anti-tank guy, so he goes away. He's like, sir, I'm low on ammo. And I'm like, go back to the church. We put all the ammo in the church or something. And so he ran back. He's going to go get some more ammo. Alright, I'm going to hang on to my French resistance. He's going to suppress him. Cover fire, suppressing him so he can go back to get ammo. And the BAR man with his 3 attacks him. Kills him. His 1 doesn't kill him, so he's killed. My lieutenant is saved, but I guess essentially if you think about it, these guys are trying to control the pace of the battle. Conserve ammo, conserve your ammo, only shoot what you can hit. We're running low on ammo. I kept this card because I thought it was cool. It matched my scenario. We don't have support, so we're blowing through our ammo fast. Okay, so he's suppressed. He lives. This goes away because it's no longer applicable to us. And the BAR kills him, but he doesn't kill him. So he's dead. He lives. Alright, next draw. Damn, we're waiting for this dang Major to show up. He's gonna show up any second now, I hope. 1, 2. Okay, let's do it. And try to do my best to get this mixed well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got one disorganized card. They pulled a disorganized card on themselves. If they get, I believe they have one more in their deck. So if they draw that third one, I'm gonna consider that we are that our defense is pretty good, and that we I guess you can say we beat them back. Okay. Oh, we drew a couple disorganized as well. All right, so these guys are trying to run through. They're having problems with this. He's going to suppress him. And he's going to suppress him. I'm going to preserve my lieutenant who's directing the action. The tank is starting to roll up, and we have the French resistance. We have a good hand that I want to preserve this, so suppressed and suppressed. Okay, so these guys are good to go. I feel like in my future game, possibly too, I might include the other defenses, which could, maybe I'll say the, what is it, the pillbox, that other one. Maybe we'll say that's the Germans' way of destroying my barriers, so they can like take them out if they draw that, so they use it on that turn to break it. Okay, so it'll last for that turn, and then it's gone next turn. That's what I'll do next time. Okay, see, making cool rules while I'm playing. All right, so these guys show my hand. I gotta draw 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we did get that. We're starting to build up our defense pretty well now. He's 1/1, so he will kill him. His 3 kills him. Our strategy's working. So he's killed, and he's killed. And these guys go back into their defender's area. All right. Let me see here. We're still doing really well. Come on. 1, 2. He's coming. Oh no. Okay, so here we are. Luckily we have our tank. This mortar has a 3. So someone's gonna die. I want to say the lieutenant, but our anti-tank guy, even though it doesn't count, he has the gammon bomb. So I think he is going to say, "Hey, I got this," and then everybody's like, "No, don't." And he's like, "I got it. We got to take him out." So these gentlemen start directing. And then the lieutenant's like, "Medic, go up with him." All right. So this tank's destroyed. He's not. He destroys him because his 2 is now over the 1, and the medic brings him back to life because his 3 obliterates him, but he keeps him alive. Maybe pushes him out of the way, shoves him out of the way. All right. So he's destroyed, and we are now relieved. Our backup's finally shown up. Whew. Alright, anyways, some thoughts I have after playing this and trying to decide, like, with the static defenses. I feel like it kind of bogged things down, made the game a little less boring having more of those. So I think what I'm going to do is, those will last only for the turn. So the next turn, those are destroyed. Like the Germans are actively trying to destroy our barriers. So I think that's what I'm going to do for next time. If we do this for next time, I feel like this is a pretty solid set of rules I'm creating. So yeah, those are going to be destroyed after one round. That way it blocks that current hand and then goes away because they break them down. All right, I think that's good. And Major's a hero. He relieved us. Unfortunately, we lost 2 officers in the skirmish, in the defense. So I think that'll be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really hope this was something interesting, and I hope it's something I can keep modifying and playing for you guys over time. I kind of like messing with the rules on games, seeing what happens, and I know it's fun. It's fun for me. Anyways, please like and subscribe. Everything helps. You know, I don't know. I get so excited when I see a subscriber pop up, and I guess I'm a young YouTuber still. With my, you know, like, oh man, my number went up. But I don't know. I'm excited when it happens. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day. And again, I think I already said it. Like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a great day.